Good morning, Facebook. Welcome to Maker Monday. I am Michelle Stevens, and this is Lori Conway, one of our designers here at a Maker Studio. And we are standing in for our Mother Maker this morning, and I'm really thankful to be here with you. Today we're going to be introducing our American DIY pillow. If you guys want to come down here, you can see what comes in your kit. The kit is $32, and you are going to get the Bless His Heart gel art ink, Well I Declare, which is our white gel art ink, and a blue gel art ink. What's the name of that one, Lori?
I'm not sure. Of course, you'd ask me that.
And you get your chalk art spreader and your pillowcase. So you have everything you need to create this incredible DIY pillow. What you're going to need to find on your own is some paint tape. You're going to see us use that today to tape off our stripes and our blue section. And you're also going to need some old buttons. We just kind of rescued some vintage buttons, and we're going to just hot glue those on to finish out our piece and give us stars. If you guys want to look over here in this corner, there's a lot of other things you can do with gel art ink as well, and these specific ones to decorate your home for the 4th of July, for Memorial Day, for Labor Day, and really it's just an awesome summer thing that we all kind of celebrate America. So these are really summer friendly all year long.
And a lot of these you can do with these 3 inks. You can reuse what you don't use in your kit with some of our other stencils and things.
So we're excited to show you guys this project.
It's really
and
fun.
I'm gonna ask Laurie questions while she goes, but she is going to be your guru.
All right, guys. So we're going to start out with our white gel ink.
And do they need to do any special prep?
I did press this.
Okay.
Because it does come kind of wrinkled.
Okay.
And it has some starch in it, so if you press it and kind of spray it, it'll kind of soften it a little bit. It won't be so hard.
Wonderful.
So you're going to take your spreader, which comes in your kit, and we're just going to squeeze out our ink onto our spreader, like so. And then we're just going to start over here in the right corner, and we're just going to lay the ink onto our pillow sleeve, and we're going to spread it out as we go down. It makes a great sound. Kind of pull it on there. Grab it from the top.
So gel art ink is like a screen printing medium, am I right?
Yes.
And it's in gel form, so it spreads easily onto the fabric. And are you pushing
into
it
the
in?
fibers. I am pushing it in and spreading it down, and if you don't get the coverage you want, let it dry and you can come back and add more.
And how long should they let it dry, Lori?
A couple of hours, and then to make it permanent, you're going to come back with a warm iron, place a cloth over it, and heat set it, and it'll be permanent.
And they want to use a dry iron, right? No steam.
No steam.
So
If you have a cloth over it, you're okay. Just don't put the iron directly onto the ink with steam, because sometimes it will reactivate the ink.
Got it.
And you don't want that. So anyway, you're going to continue to cover your sleeve like this with your ink. And I've already gotten one covered.
Do you have a question, Jean?
Question, what size is the pillowcase?
It is 20 by 20.
And are they available separately?
They are available on the website, yes. They're under your surfaces, and you can buy an individual pillowcase. So most definitely, great question. So we're going to take a new one that we've already painted.
This one is already dried. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create the square for where our buttons are going to go.
And how are we going to do that?
We're going to grab some painter's tape.
Awesome.
You can measure this if you want, but the creative in me does not allow me to do that. So I'm just going to go up here and tape off where I would like to add my blue ink. Just using the sides as a guide. And then I'm going to come back in and with my spreader, and I'm going to burnish the sides, just making sure that I've got a solid line there.
And what does burnish mean? Just press it into the fabric?
Pressing it in,
Okay.
just making sure that to stop anything leaking on the other side. Okay, so next, to make our glue, I'm just going to turn it this way, and I can tell that's not quite straight, so I'm going to come back in and relay that.
The beautiful thing about painter's tape, right?
Yes, 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 yes. And then I'm going to take some of our blue ink, and you're going to get a lot in your kit. This is going to go, you can do two more projects for sure. So I'm going to load my spreader.
Because the gel art ink goes a long way.
And a lot of times I will cut my spreader, but on this I like to get some on here because I want to do it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to lay my ink like this, and then I'm going to start pulling it down. And I like the way it looks like denim.
Yes, that's what I was
So
going to say.
I like not making it completely solid. I think that adds to the beauty of this project. So I'm going to continue to add my ink in. Until I've covered. No, I'm good. My piece. I'm going to cut this thing. I didn't think I was. You can cut your spreader. And a lot of times that'll make it easier to get down into that.
And they just cut it with scissors, right?
So you're going to continue until you cover this in blue. And then you'll see, pull off your tape and you've got a sharp line. But for time's sake, we've already
We're gonna flip
done
it.
that on the other side, and we've got it dry. So now that this is dry, we're going to come back in and we're going to tape off the blue section that we've just done once it's dry. And you can take a hairdryer too if it's not quite dry, and blow it. So I'm going to tape off the blue.
Because we want to protect that from the red, don't we?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we've got an Instagram question.
Yes, Miss Jody asks, would the paint work on a t-shirt?
Oh,
It will.
absolutely.
Gel art ink is permanent in fabric, so you can use it in a t-shirt, you can use it on a tea towel, you can use it on linen. There are multiple different types of fabrics that you can use the gel art ink in, and it will adhere and be permanent.
You can also do it on ceramics. You've done it on these coasters. You can, if you do it on ceramics, you can take it off and redo it. But if you seal something like this, then it will be permanent with our matte sealer. All right, next I'm going to tape off our stripes. So I'm just going to tape them horizontally. And I didn't get, I just kind of went down randomly, so I'm not worried about how many stripes are on there. And you just continue down until you've taped off the whole thing. This would be a fun project to do with your family. If you're having a backyard party, you could have them already done in white, and then just let everybody make their own pillow.
Blue and red.
All right, the next thing we're going to do is I am going to cut my spreader a little bit more so that it fits just about
Perfectly.
within that area. I'm going to burnish this. Make sure that I don't get any on the blue.
more questions on Facebook or Instagram?
Not yet.
Awesome.
All right, now the fun part. I love the instant gratification of it. So you just squeeze your ink. I'm gonna lay it down.
Lori, is there a reason you just squeeze it straight onto the spreader?
It's faster and easier to move.
There you go.
And that way, if you squeeze it out onto cardboard or something, you can't put it back in the tube. And this way, you don't have as much waste.
Got it.
So I'm gonna grab some from here. And again, I like the kind of the faded look of it. So I'm just pulling in one really solid stroke. I'm just kind of getting it on the top of the fabric. Sure we've got our glue gun over there. I think we do. And just continue. This is so relaxing to me this morning.
Is it therapeutic?
It is very therapeutic. I'm excited about the 4th of July. I can't believe it's already here.
That's what I was thinking. You got any special plans?
I am going away with my girlfriends.
Yay! Facebook, Instagram, what are y'all doing for 4th of July? Share your family plans with us. Who's barbecuing?
It's going to be time to go back to school before long.
Not ready for that.
I know.
Who's already seen fireworks? Because I know that happened this weekend in a lot of
Yes.
places here in Memphis.
Yeah, for my house, for sure.
I think we're going to go on Wednesday night. Whatever happened to just fireworks on the 4th?
I just always think of barbecue, so I'm
Me
looking forward
too.
to that.
Burgers or dogs?
Instagram
Burgers.
says fun at the lake for the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That does sound nice. Sounds really nice. So we're just continuing on, covering our pillow.
Filling in that red.
Yeah. And then we're just going to come back again and voila.
How easy that peels off.
Mhm.
Those sharp lines. I'll hold you can grab them too.
Thank you. Spot like this, like I got a little spot here, you can come back when that's dry and just apply some more white on top of it to repair that. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of our buttons and I just randomly kind of,
There wasn't a rhyme or reason to
Nope.
where you placed them.
nope, I just kind of started laying them. And then I took a hot glue gun and just put a dot of glue. I like to say dot. And randomly placed them. It doesn't take much. Michelle says she would
I would sew them on.
individually, but not me.
So it's up to you. You want to sew on your vintage buttons? Go for it. You want to glue them on? Go for it. Sewing for me is kind of calming and peaceful, so I enjoy it. That is not everybody.
And you just continue until you fill it in. But I was telling Michelle, you could also you could come back with your white ink, and if you wanted to, you could just do
Dots.
little dots. Do something like that. Or you could add pennies, or you could add shells, or whatever you want to do. But this would be pretty easy to do, just to add dots.
Dots of gel art.
Mm-hmm. And that could be your stars,
stars
as
and
well. So here's our finished product with all its buttons on it, and it looks so cute outside. We when we did the photo shoot, we did it at Amy and Jane's fabulous backyard on their fabulous patio furniture, and it looked really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and order this kit. It's really, it's a great fun thing to do for the holidays or just a summer project.
We have a Facebook question.
When will the bundle be available and what's in the bundle?
The bundle is available on the website now. You get a pillowcase, a full red and a full white gel art ink, blue gel art ink in a sample what are those 4-ounce containers? And a chalk art spreader.